Hi, we're Boyd and Laura. We're exploring Europe aboard our 1927 Dutch barge, Flat Bottom Girl. We'll share our days on board and take you with us on our adventures. Welcome aboard. Today we're leaving Holland to go back to school for a couple days. We'll make our way to London, and we'll make our way to the town of Maidenhead, where we'll spend the night. Here's the thing. Although we've owned our barge, Flat Bottom Girl, for almost a year now, we haven't been able to legally leave the dock. For us to use the waterways of Europe, we need to hold two certificates, one being the Royal Yachting Association's ICC, or International Certificate of Competency, and the other being the 70 certificate. The ICC certification proves competency in boat handling, while the 70 shows you have at very least a rudimentary understanding of the canal rules of navigation. The ironic thing is that if we've rented a vessel here, we really need no experience whatsoever. We'd simply show our driver's licenses, hand over a pile of cash, and after a brief orientation, off we go. But because we own our own boat, we need to be certified. You'd think with our home port in Holland being this close to London, this would be an easy trip, but it was a bit of a slog. With buses, planes, and trains, this turned into a 10-hour travel day. First thing next morning, we're off to the Bisham Abbey Saling School at the National Sports Centre. We're finally here. Rounding the corner is our first glimpse of the humble little building that houses the sailing school. And just beyond that, the River Thames, where the school's training barge and narrowboat are moored to the riverbank. Our training vessel was the school's 17.5 meter Dutch barge named Le Coq. Getting our 70 and ICC certificates is one of the final hurdles in this dream which started almost 4 years ago. It's still early March, and although spring hasn't quite arrived, this place is arrestingly beautiful. We float by ancient churches, stunning estate properties, and acres of farmland. Not such a bad view for a classroom. Even though Laura and I have both been around boats most of our lives on the coast of British Columbia, there are certain rules and practices on the canals that we have yet to learn. as well as some ocean boating habits we need to unlearn. We reviewed leaving and arriving at the dock, man overboard drills, and of course how to navigate and operate the lock system. All of this without the luxury of a bow thruster. Driving somebody else's boat can sometimes feel like walking with two left feet. Over the course of the 2 days, there were a couple of minor pucker moments, but our instructor Bernie was the consummate professional. He was cool, calm, confident, and encouraging. Aside from being a terrific instructor, Bernie had a pretty interesting backstory. He's a retired British Airways captain, and at one time he served as the boat wrangler on the British television series Great Canal Journeys. And if that wasn't cool enough, Bernie and his wife were stand-ins for the show's hosts, veteran actors Timothy West and his wife Prunella Scales, whom you might remember as Sybil on Fawlty Towers. And just in case you're interested, past episodes of Great Canal Journeys can still be found on YouTube. At the end of the 2 days and after the written part of the exam, we were awarded our certificates and can finally leave the dock legally once we're back in Holland. I can say nothing but good about the Bisham Abbey Sailing School. We'll leave a link to the school's website at the end of this video. Be sure to join us next time, where we take our first real canal trip to the historic city of Delft. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.